The PC is the most flexible platform for gaming, and players can invest in high-end hardware to enjoy AAA games at their absolute best. Between this flexibility and recent trends of console exclusives making their way to the PC platform, it's a great time to be a PC gamer. With this feature, we'll be taking a look at 15 of the best-looking games that you can play on PC. Dead Island 2. Dead Island 2 was a game that was in deep development hell for a long time, and many fans had given up hope that it would ever come out, and even if it did, it wouldn't be good enough. But to many a fan's surprise, Dead Island 2 actually did come out, and it ended up being a worthy sequel in more ways than one. And furthermore, it easily is one of the best-looking zombie slashers on the market, thanks to great use of high-quality reflections and amazing texture work. Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Insomniac Games has been delivering hit after hit with the Marvel's Spider-Man series, and its 2022 release was no different. Miles' journey of taking on Roxxon and truly becoming the hero of the hour can be played on PC, where it looks even better. It's decently optimized and runs well across a wide variety of hardware. But what makes it so great is that you can crank all settings and ray tracing at high resolutions and enjoy all of that at high frame rates provided you have capable hardware. Forza Horizon 5. Forza Horizon 5 is, at its core, a majestic driving experience that's equal parts relaxing and rewarding. Set against the backdrop of tropical Mexico, Forza Horizon 5 gives players a vast and varied world to explore and race around, which contains lush jungles, active volcanoes, and mountain roads that all seamlessly connect into one another. It's all rendered with striking attention to detail, and the PC version comes equipped with a bevy of sliders and options that can be turned to the max to enjoy the game at its finest. Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Village is a powerful showcase of the RE engine, and it makes great use of that technology to bring its horrifying house of horror to life. The journey takes you through a bunch of varied locations, ranging from the majestic manor of Lady Dimitrescu to the beastly house Benevento, and much more. Much like most current-gen games, Resident Evil Village is extremely optimized and scales really well across a bunch of hardware. God of War. God of War 2018 casts Kratos in a brand new light, and his journey through the Nine Realms is as emotional as it is visually striking. The trek to Jotunheim takes you through dense forests, abandoned mines, mystical realms, and much more, and it all looks extremely beautiful. And the best place to experience all of this visual spectacle is perhaps on the PC, where you can push frame rates and resolution a lot further than you could on a console. A Plague Tale Requiem. Developer Asobo's A Plague Tale series is home to some wonderfully well-realized characters that evolve and grow alongside a compelling story. Requiem is the latest chapter, and it takes everything that worked in the original and cranked it up to 11, including the spectacular visuals. The French countryside has detail oozing out from every frame, and everything from the character models to the lighting and texture work looks amazing. If you happen to have a capable PC, Requiem can look absolutely stunning, while running at 4K resolution with ray tracing turned on. Immortals of Avalon. Immortals of Avalon might not hit its stride in its gameplay department, but there's little argument to be had when it comes to the game's visuals. Developed using Unreal Engine 5, Immortals of Avalon presents its unique fantasy world with great attention to detail, especially in the environments. Playing it on PC allows you to crank all the settings at their highest, and experience the best of what the game has to offer. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt NextGen Update. CD Projekt Red released The Witcher 3 back in 2015, and it still stands tall as one of the best games on the market. While a lot of that praise could be credited to the solid gameplay on offer, the visuals are also nothing short of spectacular. The recently released next-gen update for the game feels like a much-needed fresh coat of paint, and new visual features like ray-traced AO and ray-traced GI really bring out the best of this fantastical world, which makes The Witcher 3 one of the best-looking games once again. Control Ultimate Edition. Control is a thought-provoking tale about Jessie Faden finding her long-lost brother while navigating through the many brutalist corridors of the FBC. It's built using the Northlight engine, and it looks absolutely wonderful with great use of high-fidelity textures and impressive particle effects. The Ultimate Edition adds a few new settings like ray tracing to the mix, which is obviously best experienced on a high-end PC. The Kalisto Protocol. The Kalisto Protocol may not have turned out to be the experience that fans wished for, but there's little doubt that the game is one hell of a visual stunner. The Black Iron Prison is filled with all sorts of horrors, and it all looks extremely scary in all the right ways. The game makes good use of technologies like ray tracing to power its lighting model, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. The PC version can be pushed further than the console counterparts in several key areas, and it's a largely well-optimized game as well. Dead Space. EA Motive has done a fantastic job of breathing new life into this 2008 classic survival horror, and a lot of that can be credited to the fantastic visual presentation. The narrow corridors of the USG Ishimura now boast exponentially greater amounts of detail, and combine that with completely redone character models and an updated lighting model, and Dead Space becomes quite literally a new experience. It performs well on both consoles and PC, but the latter is undoubtedly the better option to experience it thanks to support for high frame rates and oddball resolutions like 21:9 among other things. Allan Wake 2. Allan Wake 2 tells a wonderfully weird story about our beloved writer plotting an escape from the dark place, and Remedy does a great job of creating a beautiful world that's equal parts beautiful and threatening. Allan Wake 2 presents its world with a consistently high level of detail, and PC is perhaps the best place to play it, thanks to exclusive support for path-traced indirect lighting and high-quality ray tracing. However, running these computationally taxing effects at high resolutions requires nothing less than the top-of-the-line hardware, so be prepared to put your rig through its paces. Gears 5 Hivebusters. Despite being built on Unreal Engine 4, Gears 5 Hivebusters boasts some impressive graphical fidelity, more so than the already great-looking base game. The environments here are filled to the brim with varied set props, which give it a really rich look of sorts. Playing it on a high-end PC ensures that you get to experience the game at its very best. All in all, it's easily one of the best-looking games from Microsoft's catalog of first-party exclusives, and fans should definitely give this one a try. Red Dead Redemption 2. Rockstar Games is a master of creating beautiful worlds, and its latest, Red Dead Redemption 2, is best emblematic of those strengths. The Vanderlinde gang's journey of navigating through a rapidly changing America is beautifully brought to life through excellent use of physically based materials for the world and characters, and of course, the charming performances. Consoles provide a great avenue to experience this game, but if you want to soak the scenery at anything higher than 30 frames, the PC is the place to play. Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. Cyberpunk 2077 might not have started life on the right foot, but the game eventually turned its fates around thanks to the Phantom Liberty expansion. It wouldn't be an understatement to say that if the base game was a proof of concept, Phantom Liberty is quite literally the finished product. Everything from the visuals to the gameplay mechanics expands upon the base game in new and interesting ways, and it looks and performs really well on a high-end PC with ray tracing cranked up to the max. That's all for now. If you enjoy what you saw, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, now is a great time to subscribe. We upload brand new videos every single day. After subscribing, don't forget to enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time, right here on Gaming Bolt.